Okay, let's try again, shall we? And we're working. That's really frustrating. I hate it when things don't work but you can't work out why. That's got to be up there with one of the most annoying things in the world. We are working. One of the reasons I'm so frustrated about this stream tonight is because my job's on the line, people. I've got to start winning some matches, so taking 20 minutes to start the stream is not very beneficial to anybody, really, let's be honest. But yeah, league-wise, we're not doing too well. We're 20th. That doesn't sound too bad, actually. We're 4 points above, 4 places above relegation. We're actually a few points ahead of the teams below us. But we were expected to win the league with the money we spent. And as you can see, that's not happened so far. So we are going to have to step our game up a little bit. Or I'm going to have to step my game up a little bit. You guys don't have to do anything. I'm going to introduce you to the squad. We've got some changes. The most prominent ones being Hughes has pretty much guaranteed himself a starting spot now on that right hand side. He's not the best winger I've ever had, but rated 67. He scored a couple of crucial goals, so he's worth keeping hold of and definitely playing. In terms of the actual main squad itself, you can see Aniki's on the bench, Paulet's on the bench. I'm actually going to swap those two over. We've got loads of youth players. I try to get rid of some of them, but with no luck. We've got a guy, there he is, Meyer, who's deputising at right back for us at the moment. 6'1", pretty good player. Not the worst, not the best, but not the worst. Got a couple of other youth players here. We've got Ruiz. These are all players that I'm going to be giving a chance in this stream, because it would be dumb not to. Most importantly is up front. Last stream, last week, I was chatting with Allman about different players, and I happened to mention Lyle Taylor for AFC Wimbledon. I looked him up. He looked good on here. He's rated 67, so I bought him. We have Lyle Taylor up front. Now, what's frustrating is he's actually, I think he scored 5 goals already for us this season. I mean, I'm saying that. Where are we in terms of the calendar right now? He scored 5 times for us this season. I think it's 5. Might be 4. I think it's 5. But the problem isn't up front. It's in defence. So the last couple of matches, I've been really focusing on defending. So here we beat Cheltenham 1-0. I scored quite early on in that game and then just went completely all-out defensive, parked the bus for the rest of the game. Here I lost 2-0 to Cambridge in that one. I think I simmed that game. Lost 2-1 to Coventry. That was a real stinger. Equalised with 5 minutes to go and conceded a last-minute penalty. Drew with Grimsby. So you can see where my pain is. In terms of matches remaining, we've still got some crucial games. Forest Green. Is that home or away? Doesn't actually say anywhere, does it? Away. Yeah, big letters on the right hand side. I don't know how I missed that. So we've got a away game against Forest Green, then we've got a home game against Carlisle, an away game against Barnet, home against Newport, and then we've got Gillingham away, Accrington at home, Morecambe away, Crewe at home, and then Notts County away, and that's the end of the season. I don't think I'm going to be in the Stevenage hot seat next season, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to stream the end of this season. Because you can see my board confidence is down to 48. It's the lowest it's ever been in my entire FIFA career where board confidence was a thing, which I think is only the last 2 years actually, but that's not good. We've had a real torrid time of it, let's be honest. We've also got loads of players leaving. Half of our squad are actually leaving to Blackburn at the end of the season. Marwin Mawson's going to Blackburn at the end of the season. Dean Furman's going to Blackburn, and I think there's a third player that we're losing at the end of the season to Blackburn. In terms of retaliation for that, I think I have a defender coming in. I'm trying to remember. Let's have a look actually. I think I have a defender coming in at the end of the season on a free transfer. Tom Pett is also on his way. There we go. Mawson is going to Blackburn on a free transfer. We could have got 420,000 for him, but I got a bit greedy there. Tom Pett is on his way to Crewe, I believe that is. Furman is going to Blackburn. There he is. Dayak is going to Blackburn. And then we're loaning out Morgan to Rotherham. In terms of incoming, I'm sure we have... Oh yeah, Anton Ferdinand. We got Anton Ferdinand coming in at the end of the season. Hopefully I'm still in charge for that. I'm going to revamp the defence, because that's where we've been let down most this season. So I'll be looking to sort that out. I've also had a quick look at changing some tactics. Instead of playing with custom tactics, that's not who I wanted. I wanted to play Wakefield at right back. Instead of playing custom tactics, I've gone with the simple long ball tactic. Reason being, I normally loft the ball over the top into the run of Chaplin or Hughes anyway, sometimes up towards Taylor, so it made sense to actually incorporate that into the tactics of the team. I think my custom tactics are the reason why we've been unable to defend, because we've just played so appallingly in terms of defending. It's really not been good. Trust me, if I'd streamed some of the matches I played last night, whoops, in particular the loss to Cambridge and the loss to Coventry, people would be screaming at me. It was awful. I don't actually know if I'm doing a good job at this. I am against the clock, I've got to remember that. Although I start sprinting and I miss the cones. Also, I shouldn't really be doing this, because we're supposed to be playing actual football. But hey ho. Come on, Connor. Through there, and that'll do. Let's pass. Not the highest score. I'll go back and do that again some other time. Right, let's play some football, shall we? Are we dropping any frames? We are dropping at 0 frames. Fantastic.
And looking for another win after that home success against Cheltenham.
Yeah, and plenty to
much
admire.
Better. Not quite sure what's going wrong with the stream last week. I have restarted my PC since
victory. I think it'd be a draw.
Last week, and it ran some updates, which could have been the reason.
So Alan, 4-4-2.
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Weird. Yes, it's the convention.
Shots on here.
Dropping frames by the buttload.
Not really in trouble. Easy save. Now Brown.
Okay, here's
could be
Taylor.
Dangerous. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
Oh, it's poor. As soon as I played it, I knew it was the wrong
cut
ball.
out at an important time.
Handball though.
Handball there.
It's alright.
Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now.
This is kind of what I do now, is I do some probing.
He's got support.
Play
here.
it side to side, try and find an opening. Bring it inside. Oops. Bring it inside. Tends to do better than that in terms of the runs.
Noble. Good interception.
Of course, Brown's playing against his old team today, so he'll be looking to impress, I hope. That was an interesting ball by Hughes. Wasn't a bad ball by any stretch.
Some sharp movement.
Just needed someone in the middle. I think that's the one thing that's annoying me most at the moment is I'm getting the ball in some really good areas out wide, but no one's taking up the space in the middle.
Very difficult to predict to me.
Well,
I'm still trying to find a tactic that allows that to happen.
That's how it's panned out. One of the best title fights I've seen in a long time.
One that doesn't leave the defence exposed, but also allows you to attack properly.
Now Morris.
FIFA has always annoyed me in that respect. There never seems to be a tactic that allows you to be both defensive and offensive at the same time. It's always one or the other. And it is possible. In real life especially, it's possible to be both defensive and offensive without also being a counter-attacking team. Because that's one of the options it gives you, is to be counter-attacking. But I don't want that, because you end up with your players all tired, because they sit really deep. And as soon as they get the ball, everyone runs forward. It's not very good for the stamina bar.
Brown.
So I think the biggest lesson I've learned
with this attack
between last week and this week is just to be a bit more patient. Yes, the clock is ticking,
maybe he'll cross it
but you're not exactly under the pressure to score goals every single second. I'm going to start playing it a little bit more.
Well,
I mean, boring is the word I want to use. Maybe a bit more boring. Score a goal and then sit deep for a bit and just assess what's going on. I'm always trying to score goals, and I'm always trying to score good-looking goals.
That was a foul.
And I think that's what costs me a lot, because I give the ball away far too much. It's just about learning to probe, when to attack, when to not attack. Just keeping an eye on who's making moves where.
Had to come back into his own
and every now and then just step up the attack like so, cross the ball in, and that was a very good opportunity actually.
That is one of the great
Brown should have buried that.
Had no right to stop
Great
that.
play, Chaplin.
No right to get a hand on it.
That was unlucky, Brown, actually. I'll give him benefit on that one. So also being able to take advantage of set pieces more.
Skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think
so there, corners I'm still struggling with. Free kicks. If it's a free kick in a shooting position, you can guarantee it's going in the crowd. If it's a free kick in a crossing position, you can guarantee it's going straight into the keeper's hands. I still struggle with set pieces a lot, which is also frustrating.
Down to a teammate. Return pass.
Oh, Brown again. Should have got his foot on that.
He has cleared it well.
No excuse for that one.
James. Traore. He could lay it off to the supporting player. Referee.
How's he giving a free kick?
What's the referee going to do here?
I didn't see a foul there.
Played away, well away from goal.
Touch. Into the path of Taylor. Again, just no runners at the moment. I'll give the ball to Chaplin, but then he needs some support as well.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Breaking infield.
It just breaks down.
Can he pick somebody out with this pullback? Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Great ball.
That was a good cross. My crossing ability, when I first started playing this game, I even said it on the stream, crossing feels a lot easier in this game, and over time it's just gotten harder and harder.
Here. Still got a bit to do, but
that
this is promising.
Should not be intercepted. That should go straight to who I want it to go to.
Back and speak to the
Taylor just stood there and watched it.
With the advantage rule. I don't know whether the visitors will be being G'd up by their manager not to take this one lightly, but it was a pretty comfortable win. They had the superiority on their own ground, but, you know, football is strange. The game should be played. Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon.
Doesn't need to go as soon as he did there.
Attacking now. Now Brown. Taylor. And it's going to be a throw here. Headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball.
Good cross, wrong player in the middle.
Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job.
Definitely, if that was Bodder or Taylor instead of Hughes, that probably would have been 1-0.
Oh, it
I just didn't have enough curve on it. It needs to start out wider.
And that's gone out for a corner, clear cut, and an opportunity now maybe.
Yeah, almost straight down the keeper's throat there. We're making chances though. I can't complain as long as we're making chances.
They've gone short with the corner. Gets his cross in. Only partially away from danger. Got to be wary of the
counter-attack.
Now Morris. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected.
Ball in, headed
Put
out
the corner in the middle. Good defensive clearance
to
there.
Follow it up.
Came in with a challenge.
Tackle again.
Needs to be very nippy.
Once he turns on those afterburners this time, there's no catching him. And although the pass wasn't quite up to mark, they cannot afford to defend such a high line as this. Good football between these two. Nice passing. On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Oh, Martin.
A bit of menace in this attack. Promising build-up.
All you have to do is nuts the guy.
That challenge. To Morris.
Right, go.
This is how they love to play on the break. Well read by the goalkeeper, but he still had no margin for error as he dived on the ball.
One there.
Well, you've got to be a good keeper-sweeper these days, haven't you? And he certainly showed that here.
The referee has chosen to add on
the counter
2
attack
extra minutes.
Good
forward play from them. It's not a cross that's caused the defence any problems. It's certainly not the goalkeeper.
I think he's slipping into old habits again. Just as half-time hits. 0-0, half-time. Fair, I suppose. We had the better of the chances.
They might have played him in here.
Which we definitely
It's an excellent cross.
From. Brown's effort especially we should have scored from. Taylor's I'm a little bit more inclined to say unlucky because he picked the ball up in a good area and he was shooting half on the turn.
Well, they could pose some danger now. The chance to put in a decent cross, but he's actually put in a wasteful one.
I'm finding it really difficult to get balls into the box. I'm getting it out wide really, really easily. And it's once it's out wide, I'm just struggling. Furman. I'm not that impressed with Furman. I'm glad he's leaving, to be honest.
Now Brown. Neatly intercepted.
Just trying to work out what that was that beeped in my ear then.
Well, the word average comes to mind about his first half. What do you think, Alan?
He worked hard enough, but just didn't tread
See, that's what happens. Got distracted by stupid PC noises.
For the scorer, but I must say this defence is
not
one of the leakiest we've ever seen.
What's happening on screen?
And they are behind yet again. Look at the defenders hanging their heads. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Attacking
it's
well
just
here.
Really bad touches in the wrong areas of the pitch, and it might have something to do with the difficulty level. I have some questions about the difficulty level because I'm still playing on world class. And here's my first question. Why is it in the game settings I changed the difficulty from world class down to professional, whichever one the next level down is, and yet in every single game I've gone into since I reloaded my save, after changing the difficulty, I've had to manually change it again because it hasn't transferred over to the save. That's my first question. Second question, what does the difficulty actually change on here? Because for me it feels like what the difficulty changes is your player's ability to play football properly. Like the opposition don't get any more difficult or anything like that. You just stop winning headers and you stop being able to pass the ball through exactly where you want it. If that's what difficulty is in FIFA, then that's nerfing, essentially. They're making my players worse rather than just making the game more difficult.
Here we're going to have a substitution.
I'm very curious to find out what exactly goes on. This is really frustrating. As I keep saying, I'm getting the ball in some really good areas at times, and a final touch has let me down, or the final pass has let me down, or the shot's been straight at the keeper. And especially when it comes to shooting, if upping the difficulty just means my shots are statistically more likely to just be straight at the keeper, I don't think that's particularly fair.
That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Traore.
Especially because right now I'm 1-0 down. I'm getting
There's a dangerous feel to this
more
attack.
and more
it's looking
irate
good from their point of view.
At the standard of football
if he picks out the right man
that my players are giving me.
And Cooper. Got his shot off now.
Right,
give him
subs.
credit for having a go, but
first off, Furman. He's holding me back. I'm going to bring him off. I'm going to chuck Aniki on. I think this is Furman's last game for the club today.
Target.
Yeah,
unless there's injuries. But I've got 600 midfielders in my squad, so I don't think I need Furman even if there are injuries.
Now Brown. Could be a chance here. They've got
that
the ball
was a good
into
ball.
a
The
good
body
area.
took so long to control it. And that would have been a good ball had it been played exactly where I asked it to be played.
Well read by the defender.
This is League 2. It can't be that the quality of opposition is too great. This is League 2 football, for Christ's sake.
Now they've got a chance in this part
and
of the
I'm
pitch.
struggling.
Oh,
I'm
chance.
struggling. I can't break through.
Goal, and it's the same old story. Well, the whole team defends, and they don't defend very well. You can't really point the finger at any of them, but as a unit, they're far too easy to score against.
I don't get it.
And they are
I don't
now
get it.
2 goals behind.
I don't get what I'm
down
missing.
the barrel of yet another defeat. To Morris.
That's not where I aimed at. I aimed that out towards Martin. For some reason, he tries to kick it straight up to Chaplin. It was never going to reach
with this attack.
Why is he chesting that down? Just head it, man.
Corner coming up. He's been taken off now, the goal scoring forward.
Yeah, good 8 out of 10 for him. You know, he's linked the play well, been energetic, so they're just saving him, I think, for weeks.
Great header, great save.
Fair enough.
Oh, nothing
that was a good save by the keeper.
I thought he was going to score with a header, but top keeping. Well, you look at the opposition and almost the belief
and there was the man on the post.
Out of them. They don't think they can beat this keeper anyway. Between the sticks.
Who was that running away from the ball?
Well, the player's broken down now.
And Taylor there tries the overhead, but hits it away with his knee before he even gets off the ground. Genius.
That will be handball. Very good distance to the clearance.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do there. Right, he's brought it down, but he's under the cosh. No one's making a move, so I can't pass it to anyone. Do I just hoof it forward and lose possession, or...? There isn't a dive button, so it's not even like I can go for the foul.
Well, they're going to shuffle the pack a bit now. Some potential in this move.
Just
promising build-up.
It's all to do with heavy touches. And little headers like that. A number of times I've made interceptions, headed it forward, and it's gone absolutely nowhere near where I've aimed it. Because I can see on the radar where the 3 men are.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now.
It never goes there.
Trying to pick out someone in the centre. And here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Now James.
Oh,
The whistle's gone.
Stupid tackle. The whole team. Maybe it would be easier if I just got sacked, because I need a whole new team, so I might as well just go work for one.
No hesitation from him.
How's that not a foul then, ref? He's put 2 hands in my back and pushed.
Out for a throw, and over the touchline. Cooper.
Oh my god.
Cleared away by
That's a clearance,
defender.
is it?
He's put it out, it's gone out for a corner.
Oh, I'm so getting
In goes the
sacked
corner.
this season. Gone. Might as well resign.
It's offside.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match, number 33, Luke James.
Looking good, this move. But there's still time if they can get this goal. They've got to do better than that, really, to beat the keeper.
Yeah, because he is a good goalkeeper. Good positioning.
That's a great interception.
Yeah, no, we saw one just then. Forest Green's second goal. Went right up to the keeper and toe poked it underneath him. I went right up to the keeper, toe poked it straight into
the
it.
attacking third. The score!
It's an absolute joke. If they're going to let the opposition score like that, then, you know, the chances should be I get to score like that too. Otherwise, what's the point? Oh, Oh, Taylor.
Got to be. He's been a big part of this game,
that first
but
time.
he really should have been the match winner in this game.
Well, that's game set.
See, I was about to say that's a good cross into the box, but he's not actually in the box, is he? He's on the 18-yard line. Nowhere near the bloody box.
No wonder he's distraught.
And he keeps possession with that
That's
header.
full time.
Well, that's it. The final.
Oh, dearie me. This was the chance. If I'd have scored this, different game. It is very easy to say that now, but it's true.
English Football League 2. AFC Wimbledon 1.
Oh God, it's dropped to 47.
0. Coventry City 4. Accrington Stanley 1.
Alright,
Crewe
I'm going to
Alexandra
sim
1.
the next couple of games.
Mansfield Town 2.
There's still 8
Newport
games of
County
the season
2.
remaining.
Colchester United 2.
So, we could still rise up the table. So let's see how much of the season... sorry, how many points? So there are 8 games left for us, which means there's 24 points left to play for. So, I mean, if every team ahead of us lost and we won all of our games, we could finish in the playoffs. I can't see it happening. In fact, let me quit out this for a second. I want to show you something. I also want to see if it's reset, because I definitely changed the settings. I changed the settings, the game difficulty I changed to professional. Customize settings, game settings. It's changed it. Professional. That's sneaky. Changed it back to world class. Okay, so we got Carlisle now. I'm sure someone's suspended or injured or something. But if I go here, it still says world class. So it doesn't matter if you change the settings. There's no way that you can change the settings in a career mode and it stick that I've been able to find. Like, there's nothing here that allows me to change... settings. So why does that not carry over from the main menu then? If I was to change that, I don't get it. I don't get it. Also, I want to change the squad because you are no longer in my plans. I want someone who can play up front. Samuel, because he can play on the wing as well. In terms of the captain, I'm tempted to give it to Wilkinson, because he's the only real member of the team that's been around for a long time. Actually, the one I want to change is you. Okay. Save those changes. I'm gonna sim the match against Carlisle with the new settings and see what happens. Hoping for a better performance. 1-0 up inside 12 minutes. That's a good start. Very good start. I'm just going to lower the music a little bit for you guys. I'm going to lower it to that. Just check the sound levels. Can't actually hear the sound. Can you hear music on the stream? Is it because I turned it down you can't hear it anymore? You can hear the stream echoing a little bit as well. Okay, sorry, so let's take my headset off to check that. 3-1 win. There you go. I am the problem, it turns out. Gone back up to
English
49.
Football League 2. Cheltenham Town 2. AFC Wimbledon 0.
We got to agree a new
Colchester
contract
United
with Jakovic.
3. Barnet 2.
Although
Hawley
Jakovic,
Town,
I think he's
0.
33.
Yeovil Town 1.
So I'm not really
Exeter
sure if I
City,
want him
1.
to stay.
Blackpool 2. Gillingham 0. Notts County 2. Newport County
He's only
1.
rated 33.
Coventry City
He's only
1.
rated 63.
Port Vale 2.
Do you know what? I'm
Hull
actually quite happy for him to
Alexandra,
leave.
1. Shrewsbury Town 2.
We got Ferdinand
Morecambe,
coming in. I'm
1.
going to try and get some more new
Stevenage
defenders.
3. Carlisle United 1.
Plus, I think we got some youth players that can come through. 5'9" centre back. Don't think so. 5'11". 6 foot, but only rated 48 at the moment. Oh, well, having the much luck with youth players at the moment. I might not give players new contracts right now, just in case we do end up getting sacked. Because that way I can sign them for the new club. That might be being a bit mean though. Alright, we're going to play Maya. We are going to play Jakovic in this game. Instead of Boda, we're going to play Godden. And instead of Hughes, we are going to have... Let's give Ruiz his debut. See how he does. Alright, let's go get our asses kicked by Barnet, shall we? Do I want to do keeper training? I don't think I want to do keeper training. God, no. I don't want to do keeper training. Oh, I'll save that one. It's very slow reaction times. Hey, I'm actually doing alright at this. Maybe I should just play in goal from now on. Oh, no, that one shot past me then. Oh no, the arrow's gone. That's cruel. That is cruel. How dare you? I dived the wrong way. I pressed to dive the wrong way, and for some reason it went the right way.
Well, tension in the air here. It's got all the ingredients, hasn't it? And it's our main feature today on EA TV. Join us soon. Stevenage. Well, to get into this level of the game, Alan Smith's thoughts on them.
With the away team, we shouldn't be going all out attack, trying to score or anything like that. We should just be riding whatever the home team are giving. That's not a foul.
Could have been an early booking for the offender. I wouldn't have been surprised, but
we should just be riding along whatever the home team
a slightly lenient view, I think.
Putting us through and then maybe countering.
Maybe the counter-attack is on here. Guided through.
Oh, Chaplin!
Well,
you're my top scorer, mate.
Come too early.
He at least hit the bloody target.
Yeah, maybe just caught cold there.
Got his foot the wrong side of the
ball.
ball.
To land at his feet and made a mess of it.
Oh, it's frustrating.
It's a good place to win the ball here. There's some potential in this move. Got a shot off now. Charged down.
Although again, I don't actually know if handballs are on in this, because I went onto the main menu to switch handballs on.
A throw in. Got the tackle in. And now he's looking for some support. Punched away by
certainly
the
I'm crossing it better into the box as well. Have I got assisted crosses on?
Well, I hope we get the same sort of game that we got in the reverse fixture, when the team that's at home now won.
Didn't bother to
absolute
check.
Thriller. Amazing.
It was, remember it vividly, and it could have gone either way at times during that match. As you say, let's hope for anything like the same, and we'll be in for a thrill.
Here's the chance.
I'm not really doing this soaking up the pressure and going on the counter-attack thing, am I? I am quite literally just attacking.
Corner played into the middle. Tries to punch it away.
What was that? That was supposed to be a pass out wide to Martin again. Ruiz, you are rubbish. That's probably a bit harsh, actually. It's probably his first ever touch of the Stevenage set.
Trying to play in the defensive third quite as much as he's doing. I know, Alan, they've been preparing,
second touch
on the
wasn't
defensive
that much
aspects
better.
of their game. Long overdue, you might think. They still have the worst defensive record that they're bringing here into this game.
Poor.
Yeah, you don't have to have great individuals to be a good defence, and I think it's just a case of communication at times that's let them down.
Pass threaded through. Puts the goalkeeper in the eye. Great chance. That's a good block. Promising build-up.
Overplayed it, I think, in the
challenge.
The pass backwards. It was mostly to keep possession, but then it kind of opened up for him.
They've lost the ball in a bad area.
Didn't hit that anywhere near hard enough either.
The pass and was able to intervene. Now that's a throw. It's a good cross.
I'll stop crossing it backwards. That's
defender.
Exactly what I was complaining about with FIFA 17. You always cross it backwards. You take it to the byline, yes, cross it backwards, but not when there's still a few yards to go before the byline. You can still cross it forwards, and it just doesn't do that. It always goes behind.
Now, can he take them on? Shot on! Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. It's gone out for a throw. Whipped in from the wide area. It's not really away from the threat here.
I wasn't going to break any
records. Tried that from long range. That's great defending there.
I would love a right back where you could just lay it off to them and they smash it home.
Attacking now.
I'm talking like Belletti in his Chelsea days, kind of
go in from here.
Marauding right back.
As a target
who spent most of his time playing midfield.
Into the gloves of the goalkeeper.
That'd be amazing. I don't think you're going to get anything like that in League 2, mind, but you can but dream.
By his head, and they've got the
ball
still. Proper tackle that.
Hit it. Oh, Ruiz.
He's in here.
Again, it went behind him. It went behind him. He had to stretch to get it. Did well to control it and got a pretty decent shot in too. Just my luck is not with me right now. Like that. Ended up just being dispossessed by nobody really. Poor first touch and that was it. Ball's gone.
No reason to stop the game for the referee then. And he's read the play well.
That's not how you win it back.
Got numbers in this attack.
That's how you win it back.
It looks dangerous. Break quickly when they get possession. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Oh, it's come off the goalkeeper, still in play.
Making loads of good chances, just not taking any of them. That's exactly what happened in the last game. We made loads of good chances, took none of them, they then scored and killed the game. Because they'll just shut up shop. They'll put all 10 men behind the ball.
This looks promising. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball.
Too hard. He's going to keep it in.
Oh, he's through.
Ball out was too hard. Oh, Taylor, he's run past it.
Defender has taken a gamble. It looks as though it's paid off.
Teams get stretched too much. You have to slow the pace down a little.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. On the move and able to cut out the pass. He's got the technique to deal with the press.
That's not where I aimed that.
read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
That's supposed to be a simple pass out wide to Maya. And he's trying to get it to... Well, I don't know whether he was trying to get it to Ruiz or if he just couldn't decide who I was aiming it for, so just kick it to no one. Who knows?
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Keeper's ball.
Again, easy header getting away. Managed to get it back though. Chaplin to Taylor.
Good
first touch.
It
Straight down the keeper's throat again. And it always gets parried away, whereas whenever my keeper saves it, he always parries it straight back to the striker.
Johnson.
It's just one of those things.
Promising build-up until that challenge.
Again, thought I gave it away then. It's supposed to be a simple ball, and it goes to the wrong player. He can't pick it up. He can't pick it up. That's a deliberate back pass.
The referee decided to add on 2 minutes. And he keeps possession with that header. Gets his cross in. Tries to punch it away.
Half time, 0-0.
And there is
Same
the
as last
half-time
time.
whistle. 0.
Same again, really. That was a good half.
Kick off here for the start of the
Didn't
second
take
half.
any of our chances.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Defended well.
Again, he's tackled
It's
himself.
a fine challenge, and he's got the ball.
Oh, Godden!
Got to be. Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
That must have been close. It hit the stanchion, didn't it?
Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Getting forward well as a team now. Going to try his luck. Oh, well done the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Now,
What was that one?
what is the referee going to do here? Now Brown.
Come on, Ruiz, run.
And there is some backup for him in this position. Tried to tackle here.
He didn't
he's
run,
done that.
and then when he did run, he ran behind the defender, and then just
Medina.
Brown passed it to nobody. Stupid.
Johnson. It's a good cross. Only partially away from danger.
What's Chaplin? I didn't ask him to pass that. Nicky kindly just borrowed the ball off them for a second and then gave it back.
Intercepted. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Nicky off. Pull it on. Godden off. Where can Phyllis Kirk play? Sorry, where can Ruiz... Alright, Ruiz is moving inside. I'll put Phyllis Kirk out on the right. Get a bit more pace going.
Well, we've got a substitution now. Well, in these circumstances, a double substitution is what he believes is the right move. Let's see. Cleared away by the defender. It's good work between these two.
That moment is 5v1. That's 4v2. And now suddenly there's just as many Barnet players as there are Stevenage players. Why doesn't our hang on, our offense isn't coming back to defend when it's needed, but also once we get into attacking mode, they're not going forward. So they're just literally standing on the halfway line, just watching everything else that's going on.
Here's a chance to attack. Put into the middle. Cleared away, well away from goal. Here's Taylor. Here's Brown. Not a very active way of playing this for the defending team.
Oh my God, how's he played it behind him from there?
They're just saying, well, you can have the ball, we'll cope with it. It does invite the sort of
Oh,
pressure.
for God's sake.
Oh, nowhere near.
No,
it's so frustrating.
He's cued it badly.
It's just that final pass or the final shot, touch or whatever is letting us down at the moment. Come on, Phillips, show some strength. Thank you. There he goes in. Well, that's actually because Brown went hiding. That's what happened there.
That's when you need a defender to show his class, and he's done just that. Taylor. They've lost the ball, and the counter-attack could be there. It's good play until they got that challenge in. The shot's up! That's going to run on through to the goalkeeper. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition.
Completely blocked him off there.
Nichols. Can find some space here on the flanks. Some options now for the pass. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that.
Oh, Ruiz, he's hit the bloody post now.
That's a good save, he got a touch to that.
Well, I think they're trying to outdo each other, these two goalkeepers, with the saves that they're making. Neither will be beaten.
Golfer, you're telling me that now? That's incredibly worrying. Although, I could hear it on my playback on my laptop. And I know you can't hear me right now, so I don't even know why I'm talking out loud.
It was a terrific effort. Possession in the midfield area.
Can't really help right now.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
Poor pass. Ruiz can't control it.
Nichols. Getting forward well as a team now. Makes a challenge here. Great chance! Oh, that would have looked great if it had flown in, but in the end it didn't.
Who else have we got? We got Samuel. I might just bring Franks on for Maya. Something just beeped again.
Fly very close.
I'm going to ignore it.
No,
it can't be important. The stream's still on.
He has got the opportunity to change the tactics as well as the players with some
I'm hoping
movement
it's not
from the
my
bench.
hard drive actually, because otherwise this
Taylor
isn't going to be saved.
Plenty of width for the team to attack into.
Without. Oh boy.
Taylor. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. We'll check on the clock there. 5 minutes to go, and we're still waiting for the opening goal. If it comes now, it'll be a decider. Good defending.
They want to win it back though. In towards Taylor.
Defended well.
Chaplin! Oh!
It through. Played in the clear.
Oh, they thought they'd scored there. I did as well. What a terrific save from the goalkeeper, though, to keep it goalless.
Wow, even the headers are going where I want them
pass
to
then,
now.
and a shrewd one.
Taylor! Get in!
The decider should be. It's in! Oh,
right, we're going ultra defensive now. I just want to check that we are still capturing.
It's a wonderful time to score. They're absolutely delighted. It was a good chance, but against this goalkeeper, you sometimes wonder whether they're ever going to score. They have done now.
Yeah, you can't
I don't think we're still capturing.
To keep on stopping.
I'm still streaming.
Keep on offering up chances.
But I'm not capturing. Just type a reply to goal for there. Yeah, I think my hard drive is messing up, which is going to make tomorrow's recording session fun.
Well, they threw men forward and they've got the reward.
Right, ultra defensive. Park the bus, in fact.
Well, there's still a chance. He's got to keep this. Oh, he's given offside.
Yeah, he's playing on the shoulder, but just needs to hold his run a touch. Just failed to look across the line.
Could be dangerous.
Oh, Chaplin.
Here's the chance. Well, I thought it was in, Alan. Off the line.
He didn't give up, that's the great thing. He did not give up on it and got back just in time.
Danny Phillips.
Ruiz! Oh, I think that's going over the bar anyway.
It's a fine save. I'm not sure how relevant it's going to be at the end of it all.
Corner.
It won't be popular
Corner.
if the opposition go and get an equaliser here.
Ah, Golfers fixed it. That's good news.
Goalkeeper who defies gravity.
Stevens really had to make 16 saves during this match.
He fills that goal.
Man.
A short corner.
Oh. Yes. Get in.
Well, that's it. The final whistle.
Right, now I need to find out what's going on with my...
Well, Alan, that game has just... it's raced by, really, because we
can't even open Windows Explorer
attacking quality here. Can't take your eyes off it.
No, there are several really talented strikers out there, and
okay.
not always
now
do they
have to restart Windows Explorer and my taskbar's disappeared.
Some fantastic finishes.
As long as we're still streaming, it's fine. If the PC crashes, though, I'm going to put my fist through a window. I'm sure of it.
English Football League 2.
We're back up to 50%.
Stanley 2.
Yakovic is leaving.
United,
That's
2.
fine.
Barnet, nil.
Don't let the door hit your
Stevenage,
backside
1.
on the way out. Right, we're going to alternate matches now. So this one is going to be a sim with Ed back in the team. I'm actually really impressed with that performance in the last game. I know I was moaning a lot for the first half. I feel like I had a lot to moan about in the first half. But second half things did definitely improve.
English Football League
Performance
2.
went right up.
Colchester United 1. Gillingham
Yeah, performance
2.
review meeting schedule. That's the second time.
2. Coventry City.
It's the second time I've said that.
Shrewsbury Town.
What was this one?
Nil.
We're not on track.
Blackpool 0.
Yeah, financially we're not on track either. So actually I'm going to have to start looking at... I say I want to overhaul the squad.
That's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remains
so a good way to start that would be
82 points, with a
getting
game
rid
in
of some of the most
hand on the
expensive
team below.
players.
In second, Colchester United with 76 points. In third,
Wow, Ruiz
Exeter
actually
City
worth quite a
with
lot.
75 points, with a game in hand on
It's
the
also
team above. In fourth, Notts
a new
County with
contract for
71
Raya.
points. In sixth, rising up the table, are Gillingham
That's all
with
right,
63 points.
And Ed.
In seventh, moving down, are Yeovil Town with 63 points,
That's
with a
not
game
good
in
news.
hand on the team above. In eighth, Shrewsbury Town with 60
Paulette,
points.
I'm going to...
And then reading up the
I
table,
can't sell you
second
yet.
bottom,
I will sell
Carlisle
you.
United with 31
Chancellor,
points, with a game
I think
in
I'm
hand
going to keep.
on the team above.
Santa Maria,
Third
he's
bottom,
on the transfer
Morecambe
list.
with 43 points. Fifth bottom, climbing the table,
Wilkinson.
are Crewe Alexandra with 47
I kind of want to keep Wilkinson as well, because he's not really done anything bad. He's just not being very good. I think Godden, I'm going to transfer list. Nothing personal. Dayax on his way out. Phyllis Kirk. I can't either. That's annoying, actually. It's really annoying that I can't transfer list a player in the same season I bought them. Because some players do just stay for a season and then move on. Why do I have to wait until the window opens next before I can change their transfer status? That seems to be the cut-off point. Once you get to that, it seems to work again. I don't know. It's incredibly frustrating, though. Right, loan offer for Mason Jackson. You can have Mason Jackson on loan for a year. Sure. Because that will either end with them signing him, or it will end with us with a better player. So there's no bad outcome. Stevenage showed just how good Lloyd is. Yeah, I signed Danny Lloyd from Peterborough because I thought he was one of these non-league stars that was becoming popular in the Football League. I also thought he was young. I didn't do my homework. He's 27, which I suppose it's 2 years on now in here on this game. So he's still 25 in real life, which is young, but I felt duped a little bit there. So he scored. He did score against who did he score against? Was it Cheltenham? I think it might have been Cheltenham. The game that we won 1-0. He scored in that. Cambridge, I think it was actually. Go have to scout him more. Alright, Jackson has agreed to move to Exeter. Alright, we've now got Gillingham away. Have a look at the squad. Everyone looks in tip-top shape actually, so we're going to go for it. And see how we get on. Do some quick dribbling manoeuvres. See, normally I just use raw pace like that to draw a foul. Problem with that is I'm not that great at free kicks, as I said. And I'm hopeless at skill moves. Right, let's play. That is not how I wanted to start the game.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team.
Oh, Bodder.
4-4-2.
We're going to have one of those matches
diamond
today,
shape is how he's gone, particularly during matches. He's had a go here. Hit it hard.
What's that, 2 minutes in?
Very true.
I'm already nearly tearing my hair out. That's not where I aimed at.
Anticipated the
switch it over to
direction
Ed.
of the pass and was able to intervene. Luke Wilkinson. Good position. They've worked this attack very well.
Oh, for God's sake.
Into quite a dangerous position now.
Oh,
And shoots!
good effort, Chappers.
Fine stop at full stretch from the keeper to turn that aside.
Good job by Hughes there to actually pick out a pass rather than give it away, like all his
Wilkinson.
teammates did.
Now here's a chance to get at the
I
opposition.
can sort of understand why Bodder is
And
not
here
the
he goes
best.
with the
He's
tackle.
getting on a little bit. He's not the
return ball.
quickest, I should say. He's still good. Otherwise he wouldn't be playing. He's not the quickest. He's getting on a bit, and he's also quite tall. So it can be difficult to use your feet when you're a tall player.
It's a good cross, a decent fist away by the keeper.
But ones like
That's an
that,
easy
it's a
cutout
simple
for
pass
the
back
opposition,
out
saw
to the
pass
winger.
coming.
I don't know why he's
Maybe the
kicking it straight at the
counter-attack is on
defender.
here. Neatly intercepted.
That should have gone out
This
wide as
attack
well.
Got a bit of menace to it. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Good football between these two. Nice passing. That's a brilliant challenge.
Oh,
Shots
yeah,
on here. A real miscue here.
See him was going long from the goal kicks now as well, although that didn't work out very well. Taylor's 6'2", you'd think he'd be able to win a header.
It's just a matter of time which game will confirm the title for them.
Whips
They've
it
led
back
from
post,
start
corner.
to very near the finish.
Oh, what a team we've witnessed this season. A talented one, and also one that's full of experience and concentration. That's been the word that's been at the forefront to maintain this huge gap.
And they get it away.
Counter-attack.
Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away.
Oh, Brown.
Lovely, incisive pass.
That was definitely my fault. Still.
Try one now. Now he's taken it off his toes and hung on to it.
Yeah, no knockdowns there for any lurking strikers.
What's he stopping? Why did he stop? You've got to be kidding me.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Can find some space here on the flanks. And it's a shot now! And it's gone out for a throw. Whipped in from the wide area. Cleared away,
I just need more of an aerial presence up front. I'm tempted to try playing Mawson again, but I don't think there's much point if he's leaving in a few games.
This is a message for Andy Topham.
Something else I hate about FIFA is the fact that I've got players. I mean, Mawson negotiated his leave in January, agreed terms with Blackburn, but I didn't want him to play for me if he's leaving. But I can't loan him out for half a season like you'd be able to in something like Football Manager, and I can't sell him early like you'd be able to in something like Football Manager. So he just sits in my squad, taking up a squad slot and also taking up a wage budget. It's such a waste, and I know people are probably thinking, why don't you play him then? And the reason is, I don't want to get used to a system with him in it, knowing full well that he's not going to be in it for much longer. I might as well give players who are actually staying a chance to play in the team. So, you know, Bodder's come in from the wilderness almost to become a regular starter for me now.
The keeper had other ideas. Taylor can't give it away here. Keeps it okay.
Nah.
Slipping it through. In with a chance.
Here you go, goal.
Well, he's in the clear, and the goalkeeper has saved it and saved his side.
Well, his defenders should be thanking him because they left him exposed, didn't they? But
yeah, my hard drive is the thing that keeps disconnecting. That's not good. The last time I did that, it corrupted the drive, so it's probably done it again because it was capturing to it. Oh, it's going to be a good 2 hours of my life this evening, trying to get that working again then.
Good position, they've crafting the through pass.
Oh, Hughes.
Well, it looked a bad mess.
Unlucky.
I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
I like Hughes, he's going to make us a lot of money one day.
By the same token, his team
whether that's from winning trophies or whether that's from selling him to
a get another chance.
Bigger club. Hopefully the former and not the latter. As I say, if I'm not in the job at the start of next season, I don't care what happens to Hughes unless I re-sign him.
Coming forward with some danger.
I have a feeling I'll be forced abroad. If I get sacked from Stevenage, I'll be forced to go to
able to stop that one.
Probably a European country somewhere. I'm hoping something like France or Spain. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it,
team with the ball, they've got a problem now because the opposition are just
sitting behind the ball and letting them pass in front. Just gone a little bit sooner.
Attacking players with some penetration in their passes. Wilkinson.
He's Ed playing silly buckets. He won it and then lost it.
I like the look of this attack.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Shots on here. It's in off the post.
Talk about
all that first half dominance, and it's one through ball.
The side of the goal and nicking off the inside of the post on its way in.
On another day, that might have rebounded back into play, but not this time.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. It's looking good, this move.
Oh, come on. He's just stuck his foot out there. If I did that, it'd be a foul.
Nash. Bit of space to go forward
Oh
into
my
with the ball.
God!
And now the shot! Goal! And it's the same old story.
It is the same old story.
The
Yeah.
whole team defends, and they don't defend very well. You can't really point the finger at any of them, but as a unit, they're
Double whammy
far
there.
too easy to score against, and they are now 2 goals behind and looking down the barrel of yet another defeat.
Get out the way!
In a great position to pull it back. He's taking a chance, but he's keeping the ball under some pressure.
Got to get back into this before half time. Otherwise, I'm screwed. Ball.
Far too close across to the keeper.
I'm screwed. I'm actually
Half-time
screwed.
now, and 2-0. So the referee's happy, and the second half gets underway. Referee says play on.
Yeah, it wasn't a good tackle, without any doubt, but the worst
Got
thing,
behind me.
the support.
Trying to run off the shoulder of the last player, offside.
That is a weakness in his game. Gets caught offside too many times.
Is that too hard? He's going to keep it in. He is as well.
It goes out wide again. Well, he tried to get the ball wide, but it's been cut out. It's a
Oh,
good ball.
come
They
on.
could
How has
end
he
with a
kicked that
chance.
straight into the defender?
Blocked here.
He had half a goal to aim for there.
Wilkinson. This is when it's hard to be a confident player, when the team's not got good results, but you need some self-belief.
Well, looking down at them, you can see the lack of confidence, and the man in possession, he's got
And
one
again,
option
how's he
at best.
kicked that
There we go.
straight into the defender?
That's a good block.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him, good overall performance, actually.
Bodder, you're supposed to block the man there. Not let him run straight at Brown.
Wilkinson. Into the attacking third. He's cut that out well read. He's
What's
got
it, back
some
post?
room out here in the wide position.
Oh, that's
Going for
such a weak
goal!
volley.
Well, that's great work by the goalkeeper.
They're leaving huge gaps at the back now, though. Oh, Bodder, for Christ's sake! He's been rubbish this game. That's it. I've had it. He's off. Put someone on who actually wants to play.
To Nash. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Delivered into the box. It's not really
Again, he's just going
away.
to run and
Poor
hide behind the
clearance.
defender there.
There's the interception. He's coming forward. Threads it through. Real chance.
Now Taylor's running and hiding.
Well, that's not so much an interception
not how
as a
we
poor
play.
pass. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Oh, he touched it, didn't he?
And it's going to be his throw here.
Oh, chap.
Well, we've got a substitution now. Morris.
Number 8, Jake Hessington.
Weak
Made
header.
that look like a poor pass, but a very good interception.
Good block. Good pass.
Excellent interception. There's some potential in this move.
Oh, weak touch.
It's an excellent
That wasn't
cross.
a bad cross,
It's
actually.
easy here for the keeper.
Hughes.
Here's a chance to attack.
Poor ball there from Ed, though.
Good
Play it
defending.
behind him. What did he do that for?
It'll be a throw. And Another goal to his career tally today, as he is substituted.
I'll have that free kick.
Well, they've got a set-piece specialist, haven't they? And this might just suit him.
Ah.
It's a neat. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Just the keeper to beat. Whipped in from the wide area. Good work by the goalkeeper.
And that tail up. Nope. Don't mind, it's not like my job's riding out on it or anything.
To Morris. Trying to guide it through. Miscued really with the header.
Yeah, not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
It's a tactical substitution for the losing team here.
Pull it, be strong.
It's a poor tackle.
Thank you.
No doubt about that. Free kick. Luke Wilkinson. They could pose some danger now. Great chance!
That's probably the golden chance.
He's one of the
Good
best
effort,
in the business
Godden.
for those kind
Unlucky.
of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
Very
Taylor, poor
weak
header.
challenge, and there he is, clearing
You've got
the
to be
danger
big and
again.
strong and bully
So
them,
that
man.
means
It's just
it's
not.
a corner now. In goes the
Chancellor,
corner.
that was never
Could
going to
have
go
halved
on
the
target,
deficit
was
there.
it?
No, that's when you need your front man to be nice and composed and to be clinical, and he just wasn't that from close in.
Already at ultra attacking. Might have to go all out attack in a minute. Probably means we'll get done on the counter.
To Morris.
We have to start thinking about these things now.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
Ooh.
And here's the shot. Dangerous pass, I think, with the keeper pushing it away. Danny Philliskirk.
It's marginal, little things like that. Winning the ball there. If Philliskirk had won it there, we might have had a
Good
really
position.
good opportunity.
They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Now Brown.
If Godden didn't hide behind his
Good way to
man
nick
there.
the ball back. Quick thinking. Wilkinson. And they've cut it out.
Oh, unlucky.
That would be a throw.
I suppose Gillingham got relegated into League Two, so we're playing against a team that on paper are probably much stronger than us anyway.
Was good progress with this attack.
It's the manner of the two goals,
Well, they look
though.
promising there in
And
that
the fact
wide
that we
area,
just
but the
look
defender's
so
done
feeble.
well.
One back.
Then in the shot
Now get the ball.
It's an important goal, isn't it?
Hanging
It's
about, Lyle.
brought the
Come on.
match back into sharper relief, really.
Philliskirk's
The
changed the
contest
game
is very much
in
on
the
again.
very
The deficit
few brief
is
minutes
down
he's
to
been
1,
on.
and there's still opportunities
How many
for
goals is
them
that for
to
Taylor now?
make
7.
further
So yeah, he had
inroads
scored 5
into the
up to
scoreline.
last game.
Off we go again, 2-1.
Stevenage, number 10.
It's a terrific effort by the home side here. They've just kept their noses in front. Excellent vision. The
Get
equaliser
in.
here. All about picking the right pass now as he cuts it back. Still time for a decider, but we're level again.
Finally,
I
the
think
players
we're
are
in
doing
for
what
a
I want them to
grand
do.
finish now.
Well, they've got it in the very nick of time, in stoppage time.
I
They're
thought
level.
I might have gone over for
All
a
second
second.
half they've kept plugging away, plugging
definitely
away,
held
and you
down
have to
shoot
say in
for a
the end
long
they
time there.
deserved it.
Right,
Game
we'll settle for
restarts
a
at
point, I think,
2-2.
in this game.
Goal for Stevenage. The
Fourth
scorer.
official has indicated
We're
3
into
more
injury
minutes.
time.
Chaplin.
Morris. Good work, really, to
Oh, no,
read
please,
the...
no.
it's guiding it through the defenders.
Don't do this to me.
Real
Thank you.
chance.
No, don't do this to me.
And he's trying to get it away.
Certainly don't concede a penalty like I did against Coventry.
Attacking now.
Oh, you.
Shot on! Well, it looked a bad miss.
I was in
think
trouble
the
then.
defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
I'll settle for that. 2-0 down with 10 minutes to go. To come back and draw 2-2. I will take that all day long. Good result. My Windows Explorer has crashed again, so go for
Champions Cup,
shut that
quarter-final, first leg. Barcelona 1, Chelsea 3, Juventus
Frustrating.
4, Arsenal
so where are we now? We're 19th.
English
4
Football
games
League
to go.
2.
So
Gillingham
2 more playable
2,
games, and then we'll
Stevenage.
find out our fate. Accrington at home. We're going to sim. I'm going to do a quick sim as well, so I'm going to press Y as soon as it kicks off. Another 1-1 draw.
English Football League 2.
Just want to check quickly who
Blackpool
scored for us.
1,
Brown.
Notts County 2, Cheltenham Town 1,
That keeps us 19.
Carlisle United 0.
3 games to go.
Colchester United 1,
Now we've got Morecambe.
Morecambe 1, Crawley Town 2, Barnet 1, Exeter City 1, Crewe Alexander.
Morecambe away. Unchanged. Yeah, we'll start like this. We'll see. We will see. My restart of Windows Explorer was much quicker, which is worrying. It's not good that my Windows Explorer keeps crashing. Really not good. Even now I don't think it's working.
Martin
properly.
Tyler here with you as usual, and delighted to have the company of Alan Smith.
Thank you, Martin. It's a pleasure to be here.
Might have to do a restart.
Our match
my
for you today is
PC after.
Morecambe against Stevenage.
I shouldn't be talking about that.
Stevenage
No way related.
had that frustration that you feel as the home team when you only draw. They drew against Accrington Stanley.
Oh, I was
Yeah, it
going
wasn't
to drop
the best of
Bodder.
games,
That was something I
and
was going to
I'm
do.
hoping for better here.
How
I mean, that
poorly
1-1
played in the
draw,
last
it
game.
could have been so much more.
Actually, bringing Godden
Just gonna
on
see
is
another
really
draw,
what
though, here.
sparked our attacking
This is the lineup for the home
prowess
side.
again.
I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they could be a fit on the front.
Oh,
Shots on here.
that was Bodder,
Back
wasn't it?
out off the bar.
Bloody hell. That's a speculative.
Oliver can't give it away here. Keeps it okay. He's one I know Alan's keeping an eye on here.
He's been brilliant. 14 assists. No one in this league
Taylor
has
just
got
ran
as
away
many as
from
that.
him.
Adam McGurk.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Attacking well here.
Yes! Get in.
And it hit the post and went in.
Is that Bodder? I think that was Bodder. That's Bodder. Came from nowhere then. I thought I mucked up the cross, and then suddenly...
Absolutely beaten.
No, it's a wonderful
That's
strike.
almost exactly what
Crisp
you want
effort.
from a cross. Right onto the head of your
Well, it's a goal
hitman,
worth
into the
replaying
ground,
over
up
and
off
over
the
again,
post.
isn't it?
Good header. He's only scored 3 times. 3 times
And
in
that has
something like
opened the
30 odd
scoring.
appearances.
1-0
Not
here.
very good.
Fleming. And here's the shot.
I was asking a bit
He's
too
in
much.
again, but not this time. Not a second goal. The goalkeeper sorted that.
Yeah, well played the keeper there because he was second favourite and he did well to stop that.
Really getting at the opposition this far. Space to try and hit it now. It's come off the
I wish
goalkeeper,
I'd
still
stop
in
hitting
play.
it straight down the keeper's throat like that. The whole point of power is it's supposed to beat the keeper, not be beaten away by the keeper.
Didn't want the referee to blow his whistle, and he hasn't.
So often you see it, it's a bad tackle and he blows straight away, but the advantage is played.
He's coming forward with some danger.
Oh,
Delivered into, chooses to punch in the
a
goalkeeper.
bit higher,
Good
and that would have
technique.
been a free header at the back post as well.
After that draw,
You can see why I
which
like
was
Chaplin.
very,
He really
very
does
well
make us
contested
tick down
earlier
this
in the
left-hand
season.
side.
the visiting team will come here, hoping at least to be able to do the same again. But
Again,
goalkeeper
good
can
ball.
only
Just needed
parry
someone on
it
the
out.
end of it who wasn't 5'5". Especially now, you can really
Fleming.
challenge the keeper. We need
Adam
someone
McGurk.
who just gets into that
They've lost
that
the ball,
spot.
and the counter-attack could
Makes
be there.
life difficult for them.
That is a clever pass. And he might
So
be
if we
in
ever
here.
play against Liverpool, that's exactly what we want to do.
KK, please contact the nearest security guard. Thank you.
Adam McGurk. I love to see that. Not a nice challenge. Will the ref do? He's blocked that well. Well, that's a comfortable save for the keeper from the header.
Well, it's not the most powerful header you'll see this season or even in this match. Didn't time it.
When that,
Well, we can
Offside.
see it again here. I don't think we need to really, Alan, because
say if he's
it
given
was
a foul
very clear
against
to
me
the
there,
naked
I
eye.
would be fuming.
Very obvious offside.
Yeah, I mean, we say it all the time, but he's just got to have a little glance across the line and make sure that he times his run much
Taylor,
better than
come
that.
on, you change player for Christ's sake.
Sometimes, certainly in days gone by, an away draw was seen as a good result. I think once teams go to try and win the matches, they've drawn their last three, the visiting team today.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they've been solid defensively. They're quite an organised side, which will help them here on the travels.
Taking
Oh,
on the
yes.
defenders. The shot's
That
on.
chucked.
Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance
Funny that
nicely.
was. Yeah,
That
good
really
old
has
Niki.
given them much more of a basis
He
for the
scored a
rest of
couple
this
like that
match.
for me this season. That's how you do it. It's just patient build up.
The side
See,
that
he
has
feigns
the
one
form,
way, goes
and
the other.
indeed, you would think the better
Smash.
players are doing well at
Keeper
the
should have
moment.
saved it.
They've got a goal and they're beginning to boss proceedings.
Yeah, they're moving the ball about better, Martin. Certainly getting good delivery in from those wide
Back of the
areas.
net.
A much stronger side.
Right,
Just
2-0,
widen
looking
the
good.
Margin here to 2-0.
Still on balanced as well. That's what's great about
Oliver.
this.
There's good progress with this attack.
See, I don't think this game has it built in to judge individual results. So on Football Manager, if my job was on the line but I put a good string of results together at the end of the season, they'd let me, or I'd have more of a chance of being allowed to continue in the role, to keep the momentum going. But on here, I think it is
On the
just
attack
final
here.
position and did you meet your targets? And in all those cases, the answer currently is
Saw the goal
No.
and went for it. How did he save that?
He's one of
So
the
I
best
think
in the
that is
business
gonna
in
be
those
my
kind
job.
of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
it's going to be gut-wrenching, especially if we win
Here's
our
Brown.
last couple of
There is
matches
some
and still end up
backup for
losing
him
my
in
job.
this position.
That's going to be really difficult.
Well, it is a free kick, and they're excited by this. It's a real chance to at least work the goalkeeper.
What the hell was that?
And the goalkeeper
That's supposed to be up and
read
over
the
the wall.
direction well.
I might as well just gone for power there. Get that, Taylor.
Little headed pass then, and a shrewd one. Fleming just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Piece of interplay between the two. That could open them up.
Get in.
Got to be.
What a good
Such
team goal that
quality
was.
in the build-up and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal.
I thought I'd messed it up for a second with that second touch.
To deal with such a low and effective shot.
Well, if you look back through the
3-0.
archives, you'll see that this player
Hopefully
has
that's
scored
game
quite a
over.
few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
Well, for a fraction of a second, Alan, I thought he was going to keep it out. He did get a touch on the ball.
Can never be too certain with this,
but in it went.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself there. He's his own harshest critic and feels he should have done better.
Niall Taylor.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Room now out on the wing. In strongly.
Big ball. Ah, Hughes just muscled out of it.
Very
at the
good
end.
distance to the clearance. Rose. And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least.
3 minutes of added time.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging.
That's not who I wanted to play it to.
Midfield, they've got it back via an interception.
Ah, that's definitely not who I wanted to play it to.
It's on the move all the time.
Ah, 3-0 half time.
And the referee has signalled for half time.
Now, a lot of you might hate me for this, but for the second half, I think I'm going to just play it around the midfield area and not take any dumb risks. Basically, just not going to go all-out attack unless a chance really does open up.
Well, we wait to see what the second half brings. The first half was conclusive, but you don't win the game at half time. Neatly intercepted.
What happened to being able to just thread the ball through the gap there into Wilkinson? Why did it have to go straight to their guy? Great, here we go, 3-1.
Now this looks promising.
Over his head.
I mean, why would you
Damn
keep
it.
such a high line as that when you're up against a player quite
Had that
as
happen
rapid as this
once,
fella?
I think.
It's madness.
Where the keeper looked like he was going to
Offside.
claim it
That's
and
an
it
easy
bounced over
decision.
his head.
Could be dangerous. Shots on here. Shot blocked here. Good defending. Fleming. They can be quick on the break now. Rose. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. And here they are on the attack. Opportunity now.
Behind him again. That one in front
Promising
of
build
Taylor.
up until
That'd been a
that
great
challenge.
opportunity. I'm going to be saying that a lot tonight, I feel.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Here's Brown. And shoots!
Bono was
Shot
a
gets
little bit
blocked.
quicker.
It's a turnover of possession here. It could be a chance! What a save! Well, what will this mean for the team? They're going to bring 2 new players on.
Win that Bono. Oh,
In goes the corner. But it's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
That would have been a foul, but the referee lets the real chance.
Damn it.
Shot off! What a brilliant goal.
Well, he's only been on the pitch